helping you find your happiness. Achieving work-life balance for happiness. Are you struggling with balancing your personal and professional life? We have some great ideas to share with you. Welcome to today's video, where we'll be talking about a topic that's crucial for our happiness and well-being. Achieving a work-life balance. We know it's a challenge many of us face, trying to juggle our professional and personal lives, but don't worry. We've got some tips and strategies to help you find that sweet spot. Before we consider the strategies, let's take a moment to understand why work-life balance is so important. When we're constantly stressed and overworked, it can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and even physical health problems. On the other hand, when we have a healthy work-life balance, we're more likely to feel fulfilled, engaged, and happy in both our personal and professional lives. It's all about finding that equilibrium that allows us to thrive. First things first, let's talk about setting boundaries. It's so important to have clear boundaries between your work and personal life. This could mean not checking your work emails after hours or designating specific times for work and leisure. One strategy that works well is to create a shutdown ritual at the end of your workday. This could involve tidying up your workspace, writing a to-do list for the next day, and then physically and mentally disconnecting from work. By doing this, you're signaling to your brain that work time is over, and it's time to switch gears to your personal life. Maintaining these boundaries will do wonders for your mental health and happiness. Next up, prioritizing self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. So, make sure you're taking time for yourself and engaging in activities that reduce stress and promote happiness. This could be exercise, meditation, pursuing hobbies, or spending quality time with your loved ones. One tip is to schedule self-care activities into your calendar, just like you would with any other important appointment. This helps to ensure that you're making time for yourself and not letting self-care fall by the wayside. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't necessarily selfish. It's often a necessary action. Schedule these self-care activities into your daily or weekly routine. You deserve it. Now let's talk about communicating with your employer. If you're struggling with work-life balance, don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation with your boss. Approach it professionally and effectively, and come prepared with potential solutions or accommodations. This could be things like flexible work hours or remote work options. It's also important to clearly communicate your expectations. For example, if you don't want to be contacted outside of work hours, let your employer know and suggest alternative ways to handle urgent situations. Remember, your well-being matters, and a good employer will want to support you. Tip number 4, learn to say no. We know it's easier said than done, but taking on too many responsibilities can really throw off your work-life balance. It's okay to prioritize your commitments and say no when necessary. One helpful strategy is to evaluate each request or opportunity based on your goals, values, and available time. Ask yourself, does this align with my priorities? Do I realistically have the bandwidth to take this on? If the answer is no, it's okay to politely decline. Remember, saying no to something means saying yes to something else, like your well-being and peace of mind. Just be polite and assertive when declining requests. Your time and energy are valuable. Last but not least, regularly evaluate and adjust. Achieving work-life balance is an ongoing process, so it's important to periodically assess how you're doing. One tool that can be helpful is keeping a work-life balance journal. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on how you spent your time and energy. Are you satisfied with your current balance? Are there areas that need improvement? Don't be afraid to make adjustments as needed to maintain a healthy balance. So, there you have it. 5 tips for achieving work-life balance and promoting your happiness and well-being. Remember, it takes effort and commitment, but it's so worth it. Start implementing these strategies today and prioritize your own happiness. Before we wrap up, we want to leave you with a positive and motivating message. You have the power to create a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. It all starts with small steps towards a better work-life balance. You've got this. Take care and keep striving for that balance. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share it with your friends so we can bring you more ideas. For more videos like this to help elevate your happiness, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified of our next post. Thanks for watching.